Hello there, and welcome back to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm, of course, George. Welcome along to the channel, everybody. It's been a little while. First one for a few months is this. Technical issues and all sorts of things uh, going on, but I'm back. I'm here. It is match day for Leeds United today. My first preview of the Premier League season, and that's saying it now. We're in November, so there you go. But you can rest assured I'm back here now. I'm doing regular updates again, and of course we're on Talking Leeds with Aaron mostly every week on a Thursday, and of course that comes onto my channel as well, so it hasn't been completely dormant. But this is the first preview of the Premier League season. The Premier League season where Leeds United really do need to do a little bit better. And I believe that it is crunch time for Farke today. If we don't win this game, I believe he will be sacked come 4:30, 5 o'clock, whenever the game finishes. 2 o'clock kickoff today in Nottingham, isn't it? So yeah, Leeds are struggling to really pick up any form. Of course, away form is atrocious. Let's be honest, Wolverhampton Wanderers is the only team that we've beaten away from home. Brighton had our number, of course, they always do last time out. So that was a drumming, wasn't it, really? 3-0 defeat. Leeds really, really do need to pick up their form away from home if they're going to stave away from relegation. Now, I think given yesterday's results, West Ham beat Burnley, didn't they? I think we're just a point off the relegation zone at this current moment. Nottingham Forest, of course, are within the relegation zone, sitting second bottom of the Premier League, only on 6 points. Their only win of the season came on the opening day against Brentford. That was at the City Ground. They are now without a win in 9 league games. That is 9 league games. That is atrocious form. They've gone through 3 managers so far this season. Sean Dyche is currently their manager, of course. I think he is a Nottingham boy, so a big job for him. Of course, we know what his teams are like, very hard to beat. It's going to be a difficult one this. He'll make them more organised, although he has only managed a win so far in the Europa League against Porto. I believe that was at the City Ground as well. But 1 or 2 injury issues for Nottingham Forest, one being former Leeds United striker on form last season, wasn't he, Mr. Chris Wood? He is not going to be available for selection for Sean Dyche for this one. He will be disappointed not to be able to come up against his former team this afternoon, but that is going to be the case for him. So Forest looking for the first win in 9. Leeds away form is very sketchy. Yeah, it doesn't really, it doesn't really make for much of an entertaining match. Of course, fans, if you go in, let me know in the comments there below. Any Nottingham Forest fans watching, how are you finding this season? Obviously, not very well, but have you got hope that that the team can turn this around? Of course, this is only the 11th game of the season. Still plenty to play for. Of course, the fact that you're in Europe might be a bit of a distraction. They're doing okay in there. Obviously, like I said, Dyche got a first win against Porto with a good result, that really, but they can't buy a win in the Premier League at the moment. I mean, but with Leeds coming to town, it's a favourable fixture for Forest over the years. To be honest, if you will look back at the last 5, I don't think Leeds have. I think Leeds have only won the once, and they haven't won there for over 8 years now. The last time we tasted a win in Nottingham was a 2-0 win in August of 2017. Way back then, Mr. Alioski and Kemar Roof got the goals in a 2-0 win. Of course, within those last 4, I think we've drawn 2 and lost 2. Obviously, last time at Forest, going on 3 years ago now. Jesse Marsh lost his job after a 1-0 defeat to Forest. Brennan Johnson got the winner in that one. And of course, within that other 5-game spell, you've got that 2-0 defeat, scathing 2-0, terrible defeat against Forest in February of 2020. Really on the rocks for Leeds United. That famous Luke Ayling stuttering interview after he came out and spoke to Bryn Law, I think it was. Awful game. It really, Leeds were on terrible form. That Bielsa, conversation in the week. We went to Brentford, got the draw, and then Leeds only lost one of their last 15 league games to go on and win the title. We won 13 of them. So, yeah, that was a really pivotal day in Leeds United's sort of current history, really, that 2-0 defeat. Really galvanised the team after that. We went on to win the league, really. A bit of a canter in the end. This is very much different landscape for this game today. I believe if Leeds lose, I think it's Farke. That's it. Pack your bags and off you go. I don't think they'll mess around. The 49ers, I think it's done and dusted. I don't think he'll be here past tomorrow if we do lose this game. If we win, obviously we it's a much needed one. We catapult ourselves into mid-table, depending on the other results. There's plenty of games today. There's more games today than there was tomorrow, so we'll know more about obviously where we're going to be anyway. The end of the weekend's games. So 2 o'clock kickoff. Give me your predictions in the comments there below. It's good to be back on, and like I said, you can bet for more regular previews, reviews from me. I'll give my thoughts on it tomorrow as well. Given the result, whatever it will be, I'll give my thoughts on where I see Leeds United sitting and all the rest of it. But thank you very much for watching. Marching on together. Let's hope for a win today. Come on, Leeds. We need it. We need it today. Let's have a win. Thanks for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.